nationwide protests may have ended, but the political storm has not. Dharmendra Pradhan is out as Education Minister, and now the spotlight has shifted to what happened on the streets of the national capital during the Jantar Mantar protest. Opposition has claimed that pellet guns, lathis and tear gas shells were used against students, pinning the blame on CRPF and Delhi police and asking who gave the orders to use lethal force. Those questions are now at the center of an official inquiry. Even as the opposition demands a discussion in Parliament, CRPF has launched an internal probe into the alleged use of pellet guns during the Jantar Mantar protest. The panel has identified that the RAF personnel who deployed pellet guns and electric shock weapons. The inquiry commission is going to examine the circumstances that led to the use of pellet guns and document all the locations where they were deployed. Not just CRPF, but Delhi police is also under the scanner. Several videos are doing the rounds on social media. One showing additional Deputy Commissioner of Police of Delhi Police, Sandeep Lamba, allegedly assaulting a woman during the ongoing protest, that happened in Jantar Mantar. Now, questions are mounting over allegations of police brutality. To separate fact from fiction, Times Now travelled across multiple police stations, tracking down officers accused of excesses and checking whether action has followed the outrage or not. Take a look at what my colleague Shivam found.
संदीप सर से मिलना है। है नहीं यहाँ पर। कब से नहीं है सर, मतलब अभी नहीं है या आते यहाँ पे है नहीं?
पता नहीं, मैं तो मैं 1 मिनट में पता कर रही हूँ।
एक बार पता करो अंदर, मतलब आज ऑफिस आए थे आप ये बोल रहे हैं? अभी कहाँ राउंड पे हैं, कहाँ पर हैं? कुछ बता के नहीं गए हैं? एक बार पूछ लीजिए आप। तो वो वैसे वो आए हैं प्रोटेस्ट वाले दिन के बाद से यहाँ पर आए हैं?
हम तो अरेंजमेंट में रहते थे, हमें तो पता ही नहीं था।
So as you can see in the visuals, Times Now tried to reach to Sandeep Lamba. We even went inside the office when we were told he had just left. Then the guard went inside to take some permission. We also went inside. You can see in the visuals, he was found nowhere inside as well. Times Now did try to reach him, but he is not responding to the questions of Times Now. But we will keep seeking the truth and going to the end of the trail of what exactly happened. What is the justification behind those horrific visuals that came that day where additional DCP Sandeep Lamba could be seen physically assaulting a women protester.
Another video of Delhi Police SHO Naveen Rathi using a lathi against protesting students, including women, has gone viral on social media. Times Now travelled to Mandwali police station, where officials told us that SHO was out on rounds, suggesting he continues to be on duty despite the allegations and the viral footage. Times Now also attempted to contact Naveen Rathi on the number provided by the police station, but our calls went unanswered.
नवीन राठी जी यहाँ पर किस पोस्ट में? नहीं, मतलब राउंड पर गए हैं सर, कब तक आए कुछ आइडिया नहीं है यहाँ पर। तो वो लगातार ड्यूटी पर आ रहे हैं प्रोटेस्ट के दिन के बाद से। उनके जो विजुअल्स वो आए हैं कि वो जिस तरह से महिला को मार रहे थे एक डंडा देकर, उसके बाद वो लगातार ड्यूटी पर आ रहे हैं। अभी आप बोल रहे हैं गए हैं यहाँ से,
अब तो आ रहे हैं।
आप जिस व्यक्ति को कॉल कर
He is not currently picking up the call. We'll try and have connected with him again and again. But the point is that now all these people who have been accused of assaulting and harassing the protesters without due authority are now not responding, are now not coming out clean. So it remains to be seen what they have to say, because again, silence in this case can also play as a big answer about whether somebody actually feels whether they're guilty or not.
Let's go across to my colleague Bhavtosh, who's joining us live right now for more on this. Bhavtosh, you know, the Chief Justice of India cited that agitation can't be the reason behind lathi charge, because in a democracy, it is a right of every individual to protest if there is a requirement, if one wants to, and if there is a reason. But the question is, what about high-handedness by police? Will it always go unchecked, or will action ever be taken?
Yes, Hina. In fact, these two incidents clearly shows that brute force and high-handedness has been used by the Delhi police. The visual speaks for themselves. You can see the inspector Naveen Raji had attacked a young teenager who was passing through a road, and she was not in any way attacking the police officer. And we can see the viral video in which Sandeep Lamba, an additional DCP rank officer, slapped a young girl. Again, she was not in any way involved in the protest. Now, the police has officially not issued any statement why these two incidents happened. The police on its part have said that they personally also got injured. They said around 110 of them got injured, but that is a different matter. These officers are in fact law officers. They should keep this idea that law should be respected and protected by them. The matter is now pending before the Supreme Court, and the Supreme Court will hear this matter tomorrow. The Supreme Court has said that there is a right to protest, and that right should be respected and should be protected. At the same time, the court has also said that law officers need to know where the legality lies. It's expected that the petitioner's lawyer will look into this, and already in the High Court, one of the lawyers has said that men in mufti, that's in civil uniform, broke all laws and they behaved like thugs.
All right. Thank you very much, Bhavtosh, for putting things in perspective for our viewers. We'll see what happens in this particular issue, specifically in the Supreme Court tomorrow.